Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Borghals playthrough in EU4 with me, host Luckymarine. Now, in the last episode, I did say that we would get into the Ottomans. However, that was a lie. In 3 years' time, there's a few people over here that jump out of a truce with us in 1605. And every single one of them, we have enough aggressive expansion with every single one of them that they will, maybe not you, but they will join a coalition. We've got Borghals, not so much Borghals with him being our vassal. Limbuan, with the Ottomans, yeah, they'll end up joining a coalition, and it'll involve the Ottomans again. I think we concentrate on this. I'd love to get into the Ottomans, but I don't want to tank the hits to my face myself. I don't want it to be a one-on-one. Fair fights aren't good. So I'd like Poland. I'd like Russia to get involved. Also, a little bit wary of Ming. He has taken his penultimate reform. And I want to be ready for when he hits this. At that point, we need to go to war with, or we need to drag Chagatai to war. If we can do that and open up a border with Ming, when he passes this reform and already has his mandate below 50 and trending downwards, then we're not going to have to bleed it all the way from 100. So I have to keep an eye on this. Also, I need to get through India. I need to sort this out because we're getting held up. So anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So all people should be heading their way back towards India. We're not converting Delhi because I'd like to eventually move my capital and I can give that province to the Rajputs. Our corruption is growing, and I want our corruption to grow because next year we can grab next year. Where are you going? No, go this way. Next year we can bring our we can enforce faithful adherence, which lowers our corruption by 2. So that will be most helpful. So if we've got 2 corruption by then, we can just get rid of it. So there's no point really in paying it off. We'll just allow our corruption to grow up to the 2 level, or we could debase when we get there. Either pay off your corruption now, or debase later on. That will do, mix of both. Pay off at about half. Also, I would really like an institution or 2. Currently behind on printing press, but it has now started to spread through us a little bit better. Now that the Great Horde have got it, we have positive relations with the Great Horde, and it's spreading through us a little bit better than it was, and global trade as well. So might have to save quite a bit of money because embracing those 2 back to back is going to be rather expensive. Handball scholars should be able to get them back. We always can get back because Yath is our vassal, so we've always got access to the handball scholars. Gross expansion impact at -10%. I will take that. Andorra have insulted us. Splendid. No, not losing prestige. Not today. Suddenly, rebels everywhere. Where were they? Why? Why so many? Why so many? Got a national arrest of -6, almost -7. Should be trending downwards if anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them anyway. Let's do it before they spread more of the dirty separatisms everywhere. They're gonna get dragged onto Mandala, so we've got time here. We'll gain that army professionalism. I still don't like losing that manpower. You can hide your manpower. You can take a loan out, build a load of mercenaries, or be building a load of mercenaries, hide all the 60,000, and then take this, and not lose the 29,000. But that's how scrubs play. And ladies and gentlemen, I do not play like a scrub. Right, we'll meet on that fort. That's great. Land leader to maneuver +1. Nice one. Let's bring you down. Let's make some money for the few years we've got. I'm prepped for this. You are Miltech 15 to R16. Want to jump on Jean Pierre. We want to jump on. Yeah, I want to jump on his forts immediately. Also, building the spy network on this fool so that when we open him up, we can immediately go toward him. Hopefully, he'll allied with partner. Can drag partner toward him. So let's sort out our cannons. I've got quite a few. I'm doing a Vagina Guard run on stream as well, so there are a few things that I'm remembering from one that might not be in the other, so do forgive me. Oh, really? You'll take this. But again, you'll jump on to Mandalay. Why am I getting all of these rebels? Suddenly all of these rebels. I suppose it didn't increase autonomy, did it? I'll just fight them. We'll just fight them. So we've had two fairly shitty manpower events. It's kind of a good job we didn't go to war with the Ottomans. This is me just making my excuses now. '24th, 2nd. 29th. 30th, 31st, 1st. So you get on the 1st, you get there on the 2nd, the infantry lines up, and then the cannons are rolled into the back row when they get there, the day after. There we go. And you'll get taken back automatically, of course. Not going to need 18 cannons for every fort, so let's just use 12. The rest of the cannons head up here. You have a supporting stack. There's a supporting stack down here. And the guys on Delhi will be on Jean Purish army. Squishing duties. Okay. Can I give any of that to the Rajputs? We can. All of it. So, Rajputs, talk to me. What can you do? Promote Rajput nobility gets us to a 41 influence. Manpower growth speed of plus 15 and plus 20. Brilliant. And then recruit Rajput regiments. 10 Rajput regiments were recruited dependent on the number of provinces under Rajput control and current Rajput influence. So if we can increase your influence a little higher. Now if we lower the Mansabdars any lower, we're going to lose the plus 20, and I would like to keep that plus 20. So I'll just grab the regiments there. That's going to be a fine mix. Anyway, where are you? Where did you pop out? A capital, maybe? Ooh. Rajput regiment, discipline at plus 5. Army drill decay modifier minus 25%. Ooh. And at any point, not any point, but we can enlist Enlist this. So all of our Rajput regiments will get an additional plus 5% discipline and landfire damage plus 10%. So it'll be plus 10% landfire damage plus 10% discipline. That's banners on top of Streltsky. That's a banner and Streltsky unit all mashed into one. These are going to be mega strong. Mega uber strong. But when can we actually declare war into you? November. Well, now is the time to be making some money, isn't it? We ought to debase, we'll just not root out corruption. And then when it gets up to 2, we'll use this button. Unless the Jains want to press their corruption. We could. If we gave Jains another province, can I give you anything, Jains? No. Damn it. Oh. I'm not enough ducats to become a defender of the faith. Can I pay back this loan yet? I really hate loans. Right, national rest of -8. Tell me some of this stuff is ticking away. Legendary, speak to me. I know we haven't had you long, but overextension, refuse to import food, yeah, that's probably a bad one. Non-accept to culture, +2, separatism, yeah, but with the culture thing, when we take out the entirety of Malwa, and we will be able to, because he's down to 62%. So one fight into Malwa will be enough. Then we'll automatically accept his culture. So the peace deal, cultural areas need to be a consideration when you're piecing out. Like I could do with taking the entirety of the screen. Excellent. Oh, we sent our missionary over to Yath. Sunni. You are now Sunni. Sunni. Alright, let's give you a little bit more land. There's some more land over here that is of crappy religion. I can feed it to you and you'll be fine. As long as we don't overfeed him too quickly. Then I'm sure we can feed, yes, a couple of provinces. We can help him out in converting at least one of these. Grant you 3 actually. And Worcester. So 3 provinces. We'll convert 1. We'll convert you. Because it's in a state, he hasn't stated this up just yet. This should pop. There we go, he's just stated it now. So he's now able to convert these. He's started to convert 1 already. I think he did take religious, didn't he? Yep, he's full religious ideas. So he's going to have more power here than we have in in this province. So he'll get these 2 converted probably by the time we've converted this province. So he's fine. Plus our religious unity just went up a little bit more for getting rid of those provinces. Excellent times. We can make states, but I'm waiting to make states here. More Hindu land, more land to the Jains, more land to... oh, excellent. More land to the Jains, more land to the Rajputs. Might as well use that spine out that we got. Okay, next year. Ended in 69 months. I could do with going to war with a Hindu. But that's not going to happen, is it? Everyone around us is in a truce. Ming has non-tributaries. What? Yep, I'll walk with Korea. Ming war for Korean tribute. Interesting. Now if I attack into Jeonpyo, that's going to bring in Chagatai. We might open Ming up. Then. There's also attacking into Malwa, brings in Chagatai as well. Which do we do first? Bengal, you don't have a truce with Jeonpyo. If I attack into Jeonpyo, you want to come in for land. Then I'll not ask you to come in for land then. No, we might do. We might do. Give him something fairly inconsequential. Or just give him nothing. How much trust do we have with you? Favour every year. By the time we're at war, he comes in for land. We should have at least 10 favours. We can flip favours for trust. Go back down to 0. But when we take the trust hit, we end up with 5 trust per 10 favours. So I might be able to keep him sweet still. I just don't want Bengal jumping on a weakened Jean-Pierre and taking land off him. I'd rather drag him into my war and have us dictate the terms of peace. Include subjects. Don't want to be converting Hinduland because we need that. Are you doing everything? Oh, of course he's got religious ideas, hasn't he? He can do 2 at once. Yeah. He's going to finish these a lot sooner than we can. I thought I was doing him a favour, but I'm probably holding him up. Might as well give you Dauphar as well. Alright, we'll convert that. When it's finished here, we'll give them a state. So, this year, we got to war. How are we getting on with our institutions? 55% ahead of time. It is starting to spread around here at quite a good rate. Yeah, we're going to get both at about the same time. So about another 5 years worth. I'm hesitant to dev for that if it's already spreading through us. If we were going to dev, we should have deved sooner. Trying to get Bengal and Bengal conquest up too hard. Damn it. No, you can't have access to Milan. So we have to wait till November. Oh, Bengal. Well, at least they didn't drag us in. No. Also, we can jump on the forts. Chagatai comes in, that's fine. Go for conquest of Jumper itself. On the fort, on the fort. Want you covering off on the provinces that are quite close to Jumper itself. We have to go with their lenient taxation. Because Gujarat. We took land off Gujarat, so that's a thing. Need to consider, or need to continue trying to cover off on land before Bengal gets to it. Looks like he's going. Another conversion. Nope. Just Hindu stuff. Nope, just Hindu stuff. I don't want to keep the Hindu stuff. Oh, the stupid shear. Don't remind me of that. Popping out a Hindu Borghals with 100% religious yeah, 100% religious unity. Actually more because of his ideas. But yeah, legacy of Gisu Daraz, religious unity plus 25%. But on top of that, full humanist, which actually pushed his religious unity to 150%. And he ended up with Shia rebels. Ridiculous. Still mad. Right. Just need to cover off on as much as we can so that Bengal doesn't get to it. Can we get on there? Perhaps. Yeah, the corruption is quite nice. Dofar. We're gonna have to send someone back. Sorry, yes. Tried to help you out, but messed it up. Also, our missionary strength guy is dead. So how much missionary strength do we have here? Oh, you're already done. We don't need a missionary strength guy. Let's go instead for perhaps national unrest. Level 3 national unrest. Just whilst we've got all the rebels. Right. So, Jean-Pierre, if I was to piece you out, I would need to cut a line between you and Bengal. And then I want this. However, Bengal's taking this. What do you want for missions, anyway? My brother's Hindustan. Yeah, I need to cut a line between him and Bengal itself. You're a war Chagatai as well, aren't you? Not? Yeah. Well, let's step out of his land. Our truce with Borghals has ended, that's fine. Agent has been discovered in the Ottomans. It always gets discovered at the end of the month. Kill these slander merchants. Now let's put a maneuver guy here, so you can get to where you need to be just a little bit quicker. Got that roll march back? Yeah. Lower his limited design. Janaga has announced us as their new rivals. Good. When we're out this war, we'll announce with Janaga as our rival. And we'll go smash him in the face again. Be fun. It will be fun. Why just walking into them? Piecemeal. Oh no, anyway. Ticket war score. I would like this. Ah, wow. That's a lot. Does include his capital though. I'm not far away from that. Majority of these people are on a list. A special list. So let's make sure that we're lined up on you. So we can immediately go to war with you. I'll take that. Only just be able to take that. Well, that's us out. If nothing else, oh, you're going to come back now. I couldn't afford to take another province. If nothing else, we've stopped Bengal from being able to expand too far this way. What attack? Military attack? Maybe. Not just yet, but soon-ish. And Malwa. Make a space start with Korea. You still... No, you're going back quite a lot. Dragtai, who you're allied with? Just Jean-Pierre, just Malwa. We're going to take Malwa out in their entirety in this war with him. Do we use this opportunity to open up Ming? I think so. To that end. You to head north into Jagatai. Declare this war. Cannons, you step off. Cover off on all of his provinces. And from Chagatai. I want these two provinces. Yep, just these two. I just come back from Mamluks. Mamluks? Ottomans. Excellent. Alright, you lot step off. Yeah, military leaders left us. That's unfortunate. What are we up to? 45. It is a brick point. You'll never be made into a military leader ever, ever, ever. 11-point spread. Neither are you. Like, yearly corruption is good as well. Yeah, we'll just have to get a random pleb. So from this, I need all of your land, and I'm going to need these 2 provinces of Chagatai. Quite a bit of overextension, but I'm sure we can deal with it. I want you lot onto Kashgar. Yeah, we're not flying that many. I want half of you to support. I'll do the half. Take the provinces that we need. James gains loyalty. It's a lot of money though. Now the Jane's gaining loyalty is going to allow us to investigate corruption. No, their influence needs to be 6 or greater. That's 36. No. Oh, Vajanago have insulted us. When do you get off that list? Mamluks in 1609. Shivan in 1609. Right, we know where we want to be for the Mamluks. We might as well be starting to walk that way. I thought didn't bring Chagatai in as a co-belligerent. We couldn't because we had a truce with them. Don't mind breaching those walls though. Nope, no, it's fine. It's fine. Let's give you a siege pip though. Just redirect you north. I don't think he's going to come down and unsiege any Malwa stuff. I will drag you back. Unless you've given access, you haven't. Ming hasn't given access to Chagatai, which is a weird one. With him being a tributary and all that. We need a leader. Not bad. Diplomat's dead. Which one? Improve relations. Well, we do have another improve relations guy. Go with him. We need to generate them points. You're in the flat. Don't think you'd be able to get there in time. We'll see Kashgar. Right. Chagatai. It's a no from you, however, from Malwa. That's still a no. Okay, well, you jump onto the capital. We'll get a yes from them. I don't mind taking you out in the hills. Now, do you have rebels here? No. There's not that many of them. We might be able to just blast through them. Depends if they take the capital before we get there. So Chagatai. Got them 2 provinces. No, but he would. By legitimacy or prestige. I know we're full of legitimacies, but observing Ramadan apparently comes with some good modifiers. Chagatai. Are you sure you don't want to get him? You do. Alright, we'll go with that. Opens up Ming. He's at 74. We can start bleeding some of his stuff off. Some of his mandate away, shall I say? Yep. I mean, kind of has to declare into us immediately. If he doesn't, he's never going to get mandate ever again. This is a point where you test your alliance chain. Hopefully, it holds up. Grab you two and peace out with Malwa for all of that. Plus, can I get rid of all of the cores? Kind of. A good amount. The Malva people have been assimilated by our government, no longer pose a threat to our rule. Good stuff. Conquer Malwa. 500 ducats. Lose 50 local autonomy in the Malwa area. Permanent claim and all that good stuff. Let's do it. What permanent claims do we pick up? I don't know. Dislump? Maybe? Maybe a little bit more over here? Patan. No, yeah, stuff that we already had. Brilliant, thanks. Whole province in the Tapi area. Collect Baglana. Who's been integrated by Vijayanagar. So smash the Mamluks next year. We bat face, get straight into Vijayanagar. Hopefully dragging Andorra as well. Yep, and Patna. And I really wanted to open up this guy. Because there's no way of getting to him. There's no way of taking him out, and he's going to be a candidate for joining coalitions. There. Anyway, seems like a half decent place to stop, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give Yas some more land. 49%, maybe not. Relative strength will change, won't it? Opinion and trust. Why are you right on the edge? Events, province, defections, provinces developed by Overlord, plus 74%. You've taken about 3 provinces off him overall. Just to get him a little bit smaller. Just so that he would get integrated a little bit quicker. I think he gets integrated in 1618, if I remember correctly. No, 1621. Right, we'll hold off on giving you any more land for the moment. And at least Bengal can't take this. Occupied by Patna. You allied with what? You're in a separate war. Targeting Jompior in Andiran reconquest. Well, if nothing else, it's going to mess up Bengal a little bit. Bengal's not going to be able to take these provinces because they're held by Patna and Andorra. Wasn't the province we could have taken. No, that's fine. But at least we preserved this part of Jompior for ourselves. We also preserved the rather rocky, kind of shaky reliance we have with Bengal. Minus 91 aggressive expansion, but because it's in the positives, because we were allied with him. Never going to join a coalition. Don't particularly want Bengal in a coalition against us. So I've been Luckymarine. As always, you have been amazing. Join me next time for tell me I have a claim on the Marmadukes. Tell me I have a claim on the Marmadukes. Oh, you're a fool. Join me next time for grabbing a claim on the Marmadukes. We'll fight into him and Tunis for, I don't know, another lump here. I think might be able to take out his capital. It's gonna be some good dev. Oh, good dev. Love it. Anyway, till next time. Do take care.